Emotional testimony today in the trial of the accused Boulder King super shooter.
Yeah, Ahmad Alissa, accused of killing 10 people in March 2021. He pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity. Today, multiple law enforcement officers walked the jury through their experiences that day. Kim Posey has more on their emotional testimony. Kim.
Yeah, those officers took the stand today, offering some gut-wrenching testimony. Some believed they would not survive the day, but they continued to do their part to stop that shooter.
I remember just running towards the front of the store.
Boulder police officer Brian Pleiter told the jury there were several shooting victims on the ground as he and his team made their way to the King Super's doorway and entered the building.
Well, the first thing I saw was Officer Talley. He was down, and I saw a pool of blood next to his head.
It was a terrible realization.
I realized that we had lost one of our own, and I had made the decision that I was probably going to lose my own life too.
With the defendant listening in court, officers explained they heard shots and an explosion of glass.
We were being shot at, so we tried to take cover as much as we could.
Officer Jenny Smites felt glass on the back of her neck.
When I was being shot at, I just felt like maybe I wasn't going to make it home that day.
No one knew where the shooter was.
Samuel Kilburn, who was a park ranger at the time, told jurors he then moved to the back of the building to help with evacuations.
People are hiding, terrified of any noises, and Officer Morris and I were trying to pretty quietly and quickly remove people from the store.
After the SWAT team arrived and the suspect was taken into custody, Deputy Jeff Brunko said he stayed with Officer Talley's body.
There was me and I think 5, 6 other people that just surrounded him. We covered him with the American flag that we stole from the fire truck.
Yeah, some really emotional testimony today. One of the other officers on that team told the jury that the events that day had a tremendous impact on his life and his mental health and made it difficult for him to continue to do the job that he loves. Testimony does continue tomorrow. Jeremy?
Yeah, devastating. Almost 4 years later. Kim.